Disney Dreamlight Valley shared a promising roadmap filled with content coming to the game later this year. Nintendo revealed gameplay for The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom that'll make you want to play, and Fields of Mistria launched into early access. But what's next for this adorable farming game? All this and more today. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Sunstone, bringing you the latest gaming news with Sunnyside Up. Today is August 12th, 2024, so let's get started with our first major headline. Disney Dreamlight Valley shared a preview of what's to come next for the game, starting with a brand new content roadmap for the remainder of 2024. In terms of free content available in the form of updates to the base game, players can look forward to Tiana joining the Valley, bringing new culinary delights in August. Next, players will return to the Lion King realm to meet Timon and Pumbaa in October. This update in particular will be smaller in scope, with a focus on quality of life improvements ahead of larger updates to come. Finally, in late 2024, we can look forward to stitching a new mystery together. And based on the teaser photo, it looks like Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas might be involved. The team plans to reveal some big surprises still to come in 2024 through the format of an official showcase later in the year. Plus, an update to the paid expansion, A Rift in Time, will also arrive in August. Looking ahead for Disney Dreamlight Valley, the team wanted to share that they are committed to continue delivering free content updates that introduce new characters, realms, clothing, furniture, and more surprises, and that their recent surveys have played an important role in providing insight into what players would like to see in the future. Further, they shared that for the rest of 2024, there will be a strong focus on delivering highly requested improvements based on player feedback, like ways to better sort through and manage your items, and a new free feature that will help provide more space and freedom to decorate in the case that your valley is getting a little overcrowded. PlayStation players will be happy to know that cross-platform multiplayer will arrive in the next update, with cross-save on PlayStation consoles also being added later this year. Next year, in 2025, the team plans to add even more ways for folks to play together, but also have reassured us that if you prefer playing solo, these new features will also support you. It seems like Disney Dreamlight Valley is only going to continue to expand its offerings, so let me know which of these announcements you're most excited about. Singularity 6, the developers behind PALIA, also shared a preview of what's to come for the game later this year and into early 2025. The team highlighted their plans to improve the designing and building experience for players, including increasing decor limits. They also teased their next patch called Sunrise Soiree, communicated their intention to include more masculine presenting premium outfits moving forward, and introduced the game's big new adventure zone, the ELDERWOOD. This new zone will offer new mainline quests, gameplay elements, and many hours of adventure for players to enjoy on their own or with friends. And this big new expansion to the game will be arriving sometime in early 2025. Finally, the team also shared that new gameplay features, in-game events, experimental content, quality of life improvements, and new quests are planned for updates shipping between now and the debut of the new Adventure Zone, so players have plenty to look forward to. I will be sharing a deeper dive into all of this exciting new information, so make sure you're subscribed with your notifications on to stay in the loop. Don't forget, you can also claim your free in-game Summer Flutterfox plush this week. All you need to do is log in between Tuesday, August 13th at 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time and Tuesday, August 27th at 7 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time to receive this gift. GoGo Town has officially opened the latest preview branch for the game's next update. This allows the team to test larger and more complicated features early in order to get feedback before pushing it live to all players. If you'd like to participate, you can opt in on Steam, and you don't need to worry about your main save, which will remain intact. You can also switch back to playing the main branch at any time. Although the team has very much kept it under wraps as to what exact features are being tested in this preview branch, if you're curious as to what may be included in the next major update to the game, you might be interested in checking this out. Now it's time for our next major headline. Nintendo shared some exciting new details for The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, and these revealed features seem to bring many players, myself included, to an elevated level of excitement for this upcoming title, starring none other than Princess Zelda herself. The Traversing Hyrule trailer gave players a look into the variety of locations available to explore and showcased the fast travel system to get around with little hassle. Further, it was revealed that Zelda will be able to travel around Hyrule on horseback with a variety of adorable companions available who can be summoned with a carrot echo. There will also be smoothie shops sprinkled around the world where you can bring ingredients collected from your travels to create concoctions that will offer Zelda a variety of status effects. Character customization was also showcased, encompassing accessories that offer buffs to your gameplay and also cute outfits to change up Zelda's look. Finally, Bind and Reverse Bond powers were introduced, which can work together with the Echo abilities to level up your gameplay with an extra dose of creativity. If you'd like a deeper dive and a closer look on these exciting new features, I will have a dedicated video linked down in the description for your reference. Puffpals Island Skies concluded the game's first alpha testing phase back in March of this year, but since then, there has been silence from the team in terms of game progress and development. However, all this changed with the Puffpals Island Skies August developer blog, which shared a glimpse behind the scenes into what the team has been actively working on. First up, a new fishing minigame is being added, which is very reminiscent of the minigame in Disney Dreamlight Valley for those of you who may be familiar. In this minigame, you must click or interact each time the circles align, but the spin on it for Puffpals is that the rings will appear in slightly different locations on the screen. Next up, the team shared a look at some new resident pals, including a toucan, a pigeon, and a bat. Further, they shared that each biome included in the island skies will have its own set of unique crops and foliage to make exploration more exciting. This news was accompanied by an early preview of concepts for Arctic and cave crops. Progress has also been made on the mushroom biome, which is said to be super cozy. And finally, they provided a first look at the user interface mockup for the veggie pets that players will be able to have. It appears that this will indicate where your pet is, their diet, and even their unique skills. Based on this, it seems that pets will offer more to players than acting as simple accessories, which is very, very exciting. While the team didn't share a look ahead at what's to come next for this game, we can hope that at the very least, perhaps they will return to sharing monthly developer blogs, which would be amazing and very much appreciated to keep players and their Kickstarter backers in the loop. Caravan Sandwitch announced a September 2024 release window for this narrative-driven, cozy exploration adventure game. In this title, you play as Sauge, who embarks on a journey across a sci-fi Provence-like world, all driven by the mystery of her missing sister. Earlier this year, the game offered a free demo with Steam Next Fest, which was very well received. This upcoming title will be arriving in September on PC, PS5, and for the Nintendo Switch, though we'll have to stay tuned for a more specific release date. Now it's time for our final major headline. After 5 years of development, Fields of Mistria released into early access exclusively on PC and was welcomed with resounding enthusiasm from gamers seemingly across the board. The base version of the game offers 35 to 40 plus hours of content available to enjoy, with waves of updates to come in the future. To provide players with an idea of what else is to come, the team shared an early access roadmap outlining features to expect in the game's first major update, which is arriving in Q4 of this year, along with additional features planned for future updates. If you would like a full breakdown of this roadmap and to share in the discussion, I will have my recent video linked in the description. The team has also shared that they are working hard on bug fixes based on player feedback and expect to release their first patch sometime this week, which is excellent news. Coming up this week, Cult of the Lamb's Unholy Alliance free content update is out today on PS4, PS5, PC, Xbox One, Xbox Series, and Nintendo Switch. This update introduces 2-player local co-op, so you can take on the challenges and adventure with a friend who will play as a goat. Alongside this update, the Pilgrim Pack DLC will also release, which includes an interactive digital comic where your choices unlock new quests, follower forms, and decorations. Love Ghosty, the cozy management game offering tons of wholesome romance, releases for PC via Steam on August 14th. In this title, you play as Ghosty, the matchmaking ghost, whose mission is to encourage romance among the residents of the manor in which they also reside. Gift items to lift their spirits, set them up on dates, and watch love bloom. Kena Bridge of Spirits is releasing on Xbox Series X and S and Xbox One on August 15th, which was previously a PlayStation console exclusive. In this story-driven action-adventure game, you play as Kena, a young spirit guide in search of the sacred mountain shrine, tasked with freeing spirits throughout a forgotten village with the help of the adorable Rot. This is a must-play title in my opinion, and it is already available on the PS4, PS5, and for PC if you'd like to check it out. If you are an Xbox gamer, there is a premium edition that is also available, which offers some unique physical and digital bonuses, including an Xbox exclusive hat for the Rot. Also releasing on August 15th is the Iron Rig expansion for Dredge, the cosmic horror fishing adventure with a sinister undercurrent. This content will add a new constructible destination with its own story, items, and adversities that can be experienced at any stage of your current playthrough. This DLC will be available on PS4, PS5, and PC via Steam. However, as I've mentioned before, I personally will be waiting until spooky season to give this game a try. Another exciting release on August 15th is Magical Delicacies Nintendo Switch port. There was previously some mixed information about this one on the publisher's social platforms. However, no need to worry, no need for confusion. Switch players will now be able to get their hands on this heartwarming, cooking, potion brewing, and platforming title this week. The game is already available to play on all other major platforms if you're interested. The last game releasing also on August 15th on PC via Steam is Gourdlets, an easygoing sandbox game about building towns for cute vegetable folks. Create your perfect community, then watch as the Gourdlets make themselves at home, but keep in mind that this game has no objectives, timers, or scores, just good old cozy vibes. Finally, Wholesome Games is hosting a Steam celebration beginning on August 15th at 1:00 p.m. EST and running until August 21st. This event will offer world premiere game announcements, discounts, demos, and celebrations of game launches. It sounds exciting, so I'm very curious to see what this event is like, as I've personally only really participated in their directs and snacks to date. Also, just as a quick friendly reminder, this week is your last chance to complete Disney Dreamlight Valley's Majesty and Magnolia Star Path, which concludes on August 14th. So I wish you all the best with completing whatever tasks you might have left. But what will you be playing this week, and what new announcements are you most excited for? Anything and everything, you know I always love hearing from you. As always, please make sure you're subscribed with your notifications on for weekly episodes of Sunnyside Up. Shine that lovely like button to help support the series. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and until next time, take care.